Hey folks, welcome back to the channel, and I've been meaning to do this intro for quite a while, but since I'm doing something different here today, I kept on forgetting. So I started the day or the morning out in Sadieville, Kentucky, which is roughly 45 minutes or so away from where I am. And I got one train down there. I got one train, and it's all been Norfolk Southern, and that's okay. I wanted to catch something different today. I wanted to do something I haven't done and film places I haven't done or filmed at. So, yeah. It's another hot and humid, well, it's another warm and humid one. Right now it's low 80s, but the humidity is so high, it's like breathing peanut butter out here. It's thick, I'll tell you that, and soupy, and you know, sitting in the truck with the AC on, waiting for trains and drinking water, staying cool and staying hydrated. That's the name of the game today, in between getting what I'm trying to get. So, hey, I've had quite a few trains, and there's a high and wide. I don't know where that thing is. I know it's carrying a big old bulldozer on it. I saw the picture, but I'm not sure where it is. But I'm hoping I'm going to get it before I got to get out of here for the day. It is about 3:30 now, and the day is, for me, is drawing to a close. So we're just gonna have to wait and see. That's the name of the game. And once those trains show up, I'll get the video rolling. All right, everybody, stay tuned. All right, everybody, good morning from Sadieville, Kentucky. Came down here this morning to get some fast trains, man, because they rip here through Sadieville. It looks like 29F is on its way to me, and guess what? I'm gonna catch it. We got a house for sale over here. I'm gonna check that out here in a little bit. Because, well, I'm thinking about moving, but I don't know. Tired of city life. Anyways, here we go. He's not going too fast. GPU coming through, and man, they're working hard. Oh, I felt that in my chest, that's for sure. Oh, awesome. Well, there they go. I believe that's 29F there. Pretty crazy, man. I heard them ripping. I got the inner train device and I heard them rumbling. And I saw them turn the corner. There they were. Well, I'm here. We're gonna get more trains. We're gonna start moving up US 25 probably later. So, all right, everybody, stay tuned. All right, folks, there's not a train coming yet, but we're waiting on one. Look all the way down there. We have a green for a northbound. And there's some maintenance and weight equipment down there. There's that, and then there's that little trailer thing with some panel track on it, probably for this this little switch. This little dude right here. Like, look at this. This little guy starts right there and goes all the way down there. It's just a little maintenance away siding. It's not even like, I don't know, 500 feet maybe. Yeah, anyways, there's a green for a northbound. Anyway, yeah, it has a derail on it and everything, so they only use it for maintenance away equipment. So just waiting on a train still. But I'm in Sadieville, but check this house out. So Last time I was here, there was people living in the house, but this time it burnt down. Look, they had a fire in the attic there. You can see up on the top pitch of the roof. You can see the fire back there through that window. I wonder if that's kitchen. It started in a kitchen or something. But it has a bunch of signs on it. No trespassing, no keep out, danger, this. So you can see where the roof was torn down when they overhauled things, and overhaul's part of fire. If you know a lot about anything about firefighting, once they put the fire out, the truck crew and the engine crew has to go in and basically make sure that all hot spots are out, and that's including tearing out walls and roofs and everything else. But yeah, there are people living there. Now down there's downtown Sadieville. We'll check that out soon. And anyways, I want to walk up here. Let's check this house out for sale. That's a jawtooth. That's a jawtooth heaven right there. So I know if you're Brian, if you're watching, buddy, I think we got a house for sale right here. I go up to it. I don't know what it says. Just listed. What the address is, 219 something. Have to look it up on the map, but there it is. Little paint job, little red, white, blue paint job. Very neat. Made it look real nice. Done a lot of foundation work on it. I don't know if somebody's living there right now, so I don't want to go up there, but looks really cool. Well, it is another hot and humid day. Well, I wouldn't say hot. It's in the 70s. It's not even the 80s yet, but it is humid, folks. Humid. Whew. I'm just sitting in the truck and I am sweating. So waiting on that train whenever it gets here, and we'll go down there in a little bit and we'll check out some of Sadieville. Stay tuned. Well, still waiting on the train. There's been a green up there forever for a northbound, but it just hasn't shown up. Anyways, I just ate lunch in this pavilion here. Pretty good. I want to show you some other stuff that Sadieville's got going on. Sadieville's a pretty cool town. Little town, I like it. It's nice and quiet. We got the Sadieville Fire Department bell here. Really neat. I bet you that thing's real loud, so the whole town can hear it. Then you got this Southern Caboose over here. I don't know, I've shown this before, I think, in my videos, but that's really cool. I don't know if over here, yeah, there's nothing in there. But let's see if we can go up to this caboose and maybe we can see in. Anything in there? I don't see much. Ooh, there's some seats in there. There's a telephone, I think. I think I see a camera. I wouldn't doubt it that there'd be cameras in there. There's these kids riding bikes down here talking to me, and bless me. It's really cool, this caboose is. Look at this mural. Doesn't it look like from a certain angle that the caboose is being pulled by that train in that mural? That's really cool. Old CNO and TP, they got it all right. It's really awesome. Oh boy, that pay to be short sometimes. X589. Well, yeah, some steps here. Oh, no window here. Huh. Let's go back down. Well, there's a window right here. Look at that. Got a nice little place setting, your table right there. Cool. There's a historical marker down there. See that? Go down there and check that out before I start heading north. Hopefully when I start heading north, the train traffic picks up, because I'll tell you what, there ain't much. I've only got one train. Well, my truck will be all right. Ain't much going on down here. Waring Pavilion. Just sat down there and had some lunch. This right here. It's a cool building. This is the City Hall. All right. Robert H. Brooks, I think they're both the same side. Yep. Check it out. Born on October 8, 1915 in Sadieville, this African American entered an all-white National Guard unit before World War II began. As a private in Company D, 192nd Tank Battalion, he was stationed in the Philippine Islands. Brooks was killed on December 8, 1941 during the initial Japanese bombing of Clark Field near Fort Stoughtonburg. And I think it says it on the same side. No, maybe not. Different. Brooks, at age 26, was officially declared the first U.S. Armored Forces casualty of the Second World War. He is buried in the American Manila Cemetery in the Philippine Islands. The main parade ground at Fort Knox was named Brooks Field in his honor on December 23, 1941, presented by the city of Sadieville, Scott County Fiscal Court, and the American Legion Post number 24. That's really cool. Well, let's hope we get another train. There's a nice little bridge right there. Cool to see the train get over that, but whatever shows up, stay tuned. Well, folks, I left Sadieville because it was a little awkward situation with some little kids that wouldn't leave me alone. So I kind of just headed north. I'm just south of Mason, Kentucky right now. Looks like we got either 26 or 28C inbound here. That was probably 26E. It was pretty short. They'll drop some of that off in Guest Street before heading on to Chicagoland. Anyways, cool. That was pretty awesome. Look size them stones over there. They're huge. It's just south of Mason, Kentucky. I'm probably about 20-25 minutes north of Sadieville at this point, so getting closer and go north as I go. All right, folks, stay tuned for me. Don't click away. All right, everybody, I moved up to Williamstown. There's a train coming southbound just called Clear Dry Ridge. I can hear him coming around the bend there, so he's coming. Sun's starting to peek out here every once in a while from the clouds, and it just makes this humidity a whole lot steamier. What is this? I don't know what train this is. It's not an intermodal I recognize. 29F already came through. Boy, I'm hoping I get some other trains besides intermodals here today. Freight that makes manifest. I still don't know what train this is. GPU coming through. He was ripping. He wasn't wasting any time at all. I'm sorry I got yell there, but man, that was loud, so I had to. All right, there they go, southbound. I am going to get the truck and some water and we'll move up the dry ridge. Stay tuned. Southbound ethanol train. Oh, he's moving on, man. Yep, I'm in my car. It's a real soft spot in the tracks right there. I don't know if you guys can see that. Just boom, boom, boom. I'm headed up in the Walton at this point. I could have caught this guy several times, but I could not tell when he was showing up. There to go. Well, we got the end of the train device. Let's get this video fixed real quick. All right, cool, folks. Stay tuned. Well, folks, I've Finally moved up to Walton. This is going to be my last place today that I stop in. I've basically moved up US Route 25 to get these trains. And I think I got a CSX train coming, because those gates, I hear a train now and those gates haven't gone off yet. So I got a CSX train coming. He's going to come through right there. Sounds like he's kind of moving, but here he comes. Got a slightly open boxcar. You don't really ever have that on CSX. They're pretty good about checking their stuff, I think. Gates for Norfolk Southern have not gone down yet. At all, so I don't know. I know there's a high and wide that came through Cincinnati earlier. I don't know if it's on its way down here. It got stopped in the yard or got stopped in Erlanger. I don't know that. I'd sure like to know. But since I don't work for the railroad, I don't know this stuff. That'd be cool if those gates were going down. Yeah, get a train meet. Train meet would be really cool. But Norfolk Southern's been kind of slow today down here. And then I've never filmed down here on a Monday. I've never filmed on the rat hole on a Monday. Anything like that. Got the truck running. The truck's been running. Some flat cars. Truck's been running with the AC going, because guys, it is downright just soupy out here. Columbia Railway, look at that. Be cool, Canadian National. That's cool, I've never seen anything like that. Columbia Railway. Figured that's got to be like a West Coast. Oregon. That old box car. Plump, 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 plump. Drink indica buds. All right. Another double DPU coming through, gang. Look at that. Kind of on the sunny side here, but oh well. 99, corrosive. But the other side, it says sodium methylate. The other side's not placarded though, so that's kind of weird. Or rained an awful lot down here yesterday. All those steel coils. More empty truck frame cars. Going back down to Louisville to get more truck frames, probably. Conrail boxcar. No activity on Norfolk Southern. What about it? What about it? Loaded auto racks. I always wondered if the loaded auto racks going back down to where they came from. Really, I don't know what kind of cars those are, but say they are. I wonder if they're defective or recalled units that they cannot fix in the shop, like frame recalls or something. I don't know. I'm just speculating. I don't know that. Sometimes the logistical works of the railroads are very baffling. I'm an expert in logistics. Maybe I should work for the railroad. Not being a conductor or an engineer, but deciding where stuff goes. All right, there goes CSX. Awesome. Well, stay tuned for some NS action. Maybe we'll get some before we gotta go. Stay tuned.
0. No defects. No defects. Total axle 726. Train lane 11631. End of transmission.
Oh, well, gang, I'm gonna have to call it, and I'm gonna have to get out of here, but it's all right. I had enough trains for today. It's a good day, hot and humid, whatever. It was a good day trackside, getting some trains, doing something I haven't normally done or even do for the most part, is just like drive around. And yeah, it was on the same line, but I got trains that I got shots of trains that I don't normally get in places that I don't normally go. So it was a good day. It really was a good day. I had a good time doing it, and I hope you had a good time too, hanging out, because I enjoy hanging out with my friends. I really do. Yeah, ain't nothing going on in NS. I hear a bunch of chirping and then train devices and some talking every now and then, but nothing's really moving, nothing's really going on. So you know what? It's time to go. I gotta go anyways. I got stuff I gotta do. I have stuff I gotta do tonight, so I can get up early in the morning and hit the weights. So gotta do some more exercise, guys. Gotta do some more working out. I usually do that normally, but I haven't been. So I gotta get back to it, but it's not gonna interrupt my YouTubing. That's for darn sure. Well, I am. Had a good time, but I'm gonna go ahead and close this one out. So like, comment, subscribe, share if you haven't done so already. Hit that little alert button, you get all the notifications for when I post. And if you have more time, please watch another video, because every video you watch really helps my channel. Helps me out, man. Helps me battle that YouTube algorithm that's pushing the big channels and keeps the small channels down and stuff like that. And yeah, so I appreciate every little thing that you guys do to help me out. I really do. Anyways, my friends, until we meet again out on the rails, have a good day.